Guys, welcome back. On today's show, it is going to be all about a good old-fashioned steak battle. My name is Tommy, and of course, this is the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. Alrighty, look, over the past probably about 2 months or so, I've been doing a little bit of a steak battle over on the GRILLS YouTube channel. I'll leave the links up for those videos up above and also down below. I did a porterhouse versus T-bone. I did a New York strip versus filet mignon. And on today's show, it is going to be the New York strip against the ribeye steak. So this is how this is going to go down. I've already got my GRILLS 450B all loaded up with cherry pellets. I will bring that up slow to that perfect 200 or under. We want it at the lowest settings as possible, as we want to get as much smoke on these steaks as possible. And we are looking about an hour smoke, or to bring these steaks up to about that 105 or so. At that point, I will get the steaks off. I will fire up my Z full blast. That should give us about 400 to 450 of heat. Then I will get both these steaks on and we will cook them to that perfect rare to medium rare. Get them on the board, taste them, and declare a winner. So guys, look, all I have done to these steaks, if I have salt brined them in the fridge for about 5 hours or so, I then have taken them out and brought them up to room temperature. I will now add a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper to each steak, get them on the pit, and like I said, we will take them up to that perfect 105 or so. So look, let's turn our attention down here to the board. Let's pepper them up, let's get them on the pit, and let's start the show. As noted, I did do a quick salt brine on these for about 5-6 hours in the fridge. Then I took it out for an hour or so to bring it up to room temperature. And now I will hit it with some fresh cracked black pepper. I will give a little bit of a pat down after each dose of the pepper, just to get a little bit of that moisture up. And you could see these steaks are the same thickness, and also the marbling is very similar, which is what I was going for. I mean, nothing says steak than kosher salt and some fresh cracked black pepper, that is for sure. There is my GRILLS all ready to go. We will let that smoke dissipate. We will shut that down. We will bring that up to room temperature. Now, once that temperature is reached, I will get the steaks on, and we will maintain this grill under 200 to try to get as much smoke on it as we can. And that is my chef temps that will go in, and that'll monitor each steak. And I've also got one inside the pit just to monitor that temperature to keep it perfect. Yeah. All right, guys, so look, that is that. We will let these run, and I'll see you guys in about an hour. So that was a pretty quick 45 minutes. The steaks have reached 104 internal. Both of them went neck and neck through the whole cook, 90, 90, 100, 100, 104, 104, and so forth. The GRILLS definitely laid down the smoke. Let's go in, let's get the steaks on the board, and I will turn the Z up and I will bring you guys back. So the one thing that jumped out on me on these steaks right here is the color of them. Man, they look just absolutely gorgeous. That is that cherry pellet that I used in the Z that lays down that cherry type color. I mean, look at that, man. That thing is like glowing. Oh yeah. So like I said, both steaks will go on the board. I will juice up my Z all the way up to 400, 450, as high as she can get. And we are at 448, 451. I will remove my internal temp gauge now, and I will get the both steaks in right over the burn pot, and I will keep them 3 minutes just like that, and then I will give them a quarter turn. And now I will not close the hood here. I will just let it run for another minute and give them a flip. So that is 4 minutes total, 3 closed, 1 open. And now I will close it and I will let this go for 1 more minute. I want to keep these to that rare to medium rare, and pulling them off at that 104, 105. That should get me there pretty perfect. And again, who said you can't get those sear marks on a pellet grill? Well, there you go. Both steaks go off, both steaks go on the board. We will let them rest for about 10-15 minutes or so. I will cut them open and we will have that taste test. Yeah. All righty, guys, so look, that was about a 10-minute wait. Let's cut them open and let's see how we did. So again, what stands out to me is that gorgeous color of both steaks. There is the ribeye. We'll give that a slice right down the middle. New York strip, slice right down the middle. And I would say that is what would you say? That is a perfect medium rare. That is also point to point, end to end. Same thing with the ribeye. I would say that is a wall to wall medium rare. Let's put them together. Let's take a look. And I would say that is pretty perfect. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be good. Alrighty, guys. So look, looks wise, I would give it a draw. At first, I kind of like the looks of the New York strip a little bit better, but after taking a couple snaps here and looking them at the board, I will give that a draw. They are both cooked about the same. I would give it a good medium rare. Let's slice it open now. Let's get that taste test and close it out. Guys, so here goes, juicy as juicy can be, medium rare as medium rare can be. We will get off 1 slice of the ribeye, 1 slice of the New York strip. I will put just a tad of salt on each little bite. And as you can see, the juices are definitely flowing, and I'm still pretty impressed that we nailed the temps. The pinkness on both are just about exactly the same. First up is going to be the ribeye. Oh, yeah. So guys, look, one thing for sure, that is nailed, man. That is 100% restaurant quality steak. I am telling you, you probably can't even get a steak as good as that in a local restaurant. Otherwise, you're going to spend about $60 here in the Garden State. Let's go in. Not to be outdone, it's the New York strip. Alrighty, guys, so look, off the bat, off the cuff, I could tell you both steaks are absolutely incredible. I mean, both steaks are a 10 out of a 10. Some of the best steaks that I've cooked in a while. They are perfectly cooked for me at that medium rare, but there is one clear winner. But look, before I get to that winner, let me tell you, in the 70s and definitely in the early 80s, the New York strip was the king of all steaks. I mean, if you went out to dinner, you ordered either a filet mignon or a New York strip. I'm not even sure if all restaurants had the ribeye on the menu. That said, man, there is definitely, like I said, it is a clear winner, and that winner, the king of all steaks, is 100% the ribeye. It is just more beefier in flavor, and I didn't even get a fatty section of the ribeye. It is just more beefy in flavor. It has more of like a steak flavor, if you know what that means. It is just a tastier steak, man. It is more steak-like than the New York strip. It is the better steak. There is no doubt about it. So look, man, that is going to be it for this show. I appreciate you all for watching. It is the ribeye steak, the king of all steaks. My name is Tommy, and until next time, we will see you soon.